Now I would like to call upon Raghavan to share a few words with us.
Thank you. Thank you, Netra. And it was lovely listening to friends like Nathan and Srini. There are times you read a book and you learn from them. There are times you read a book knowing the author and then you learn even better. Now, Ram and I started working almost like 25 years ago. And I still remember when we brought Ram on board, the function was in shambles. And there was someone who we had to bring who was a business leader and who's currently the president of Microsoft Asia. And Ram came over and took over from him. And from there on, we only saw better things for GE in Hyderabad. We were growing tremendously all the time. Working together with Ram, and I'm going to talk about what I've seen of Ram. I'd never seen him flustered. He had probably one of the toughest jobs in the city of Hyderabad, or probably for GE all across India. He had a job that had very high volumes of transactions, and someone that we all trusted and learned from. His integrity, his values, his ethics, and his ability to solve things than just bring a problem was known even then. And when I first saw him write his very first book, I said, well, it was late. He should have probably done this long time before he actually did. Not that I did not realize he will write a lot more. And much like Nathan said, we all look forward to hearing him and reading his writings. I think one of the things that really stuck me, much like what I heard Balaji and others say, was personal examples. And when you read a book that someone that you know of and you have worked with, it makes a lot more impact than otherwise. And much like The Heart of Work from another good friend of mine, who's also on this group today. And I kind of start, telling myself, oh my God, I know this from this person, and I could not have known this from anyone else. And so much so, Ram, when I read, the four pillars, I've, 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 I've often heard of understanding self. I've heard of mindsets. I've heard of relationships. I never heard of leading self, right? And I think that is something which came out really vividly from the way you have elucidated it. And much like others were saying, I think the way you have carried on the book is so easy to read. I could actually open the book at any point of time, read it, and then go back either ahead of the book or beyond it. It was such a pleasure to be reading the book, and thanks for giving me an advance copy of this, Ram. I wish you all the very best and continue to see you writing, contributing to people, and I look forward to catching up with you when I'm next in Bangalore. Thank you very much once again.